let's set this up for our video. Yay. Still not long enough. It's so cute. Ooh, I like this. I feel like we're good. We're gonna have coffee. Oh, I need this. I needed this. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is a casual sit-down video where I tell you guys things I cannot live without as a food photographer. Little backstory, I've been doing food photography for what, 3-4 years now, and over the years I have come to love certain equipment a lot, and I'll be sharing with you things I cannot live without personally as a food photographer. So let's get into the video. So first up is my lens. So I primarily use the 24 to 105 f4, and that lens is my go-to lens, my go-to shooter. It's versatile, it's reliable, it delivers everything I need. Yes, even the kitchen sink, everything, and I love it so much. It is a lens that I have kept with me even when I change my camera bodies. Hence why they tell you, invest in good lenses, they will last a lifetime. Number 2, it's another lens. It is another lens. It is a lens that I did a few research about it, and I figured, okay, almost every food photographer uses this lens, and there has to be something good about it, right? So I got it, and that is the 100mm macro f2.8 lens. Now, my first lens is an f4, so it doesn't do great in low lighting, but one of the things I can't live without compensates for that. But then for this lens, it does great in low lighting, but it's a prime lens, so you are fixed at 100mm macro, and what it does is it gives you those crispy macro shots, those details that you're looking for when you're taking food, which is very important. It does everything I need it to do. Those detail shots, the textures, the fine details. It is a lens that I don't reach for all the time, but it's a lens that I happen to need all the time, if you get what I mean. So number 3 is my artificial lighting. So since the day I found artificial lighting, I haven't been able to go back to natural lights, which is bad. But for this particular light, it is compact, it is easy to carry, easy to charge, fits every modifier possible, and that's the AD200 Pro. When I bought it, I had just gotten off speed lights, if you understand what I mean. I just gotten off speed lights. I was still trying to figure out how to get those big girl lights. So that, for me, the 8200 Pro has a very soft spot in my heart because it is my first big girl light. And also it's the light that I cannot, and I repeat, I cannot, you might be hearing this a lot in this video, but I cannot live without this particular lens, okay? This particular light is always in my kit. I occasionally use a speed light to compensate, but the versatility of this light is unprecedented. Like, it's amazing. Now, next is something that I forget about, but when I don't have it, I'm upset. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I'm getting at? You'll understand in a minute. So there's shots when I take and I'm like, oh, if I just had this thing, it would have made this shot a lot better. And that is my reflector. I have gone through, in my career, 3 reflectors. I am currently on my 3rd one. That is to show you how much I actually need this thing. But because of the one I have like the medium-sized one, I tend to forget it in places. Like, it is that tool for a photographer that is amazing and you need it, but then sometimes you forget about it and then you're upset that, how could I even forget about it? You understand? So it's very crucial for my lighting setups, and it's something I know for a fact I do need. I cannot live without it, but I tend to forget it in multiple places, if you understand what I mean. All right, next is my trusty iPad. Now, this helps me a lot more than you think it does. I used to shoot tethered. So I shoot connected to my laptop before, but the whole setup used to be very cumbersome. It used to be a lot. It used to be you're trying to move tables and you're moving your laptop and you're making sure the cable's okay and then you're making sure the cable to your laptop's okay. It's a whole process, right? So I figured, okay, there has to be a simpler way to do this. And then I found the app on my iPad and I was like, okay, it might not be the fastest, but it teaches me to like slow down. It teaches me to slow down and be purposeful. And it still gets the job done. And now, if I do not shoot connected to my iPad, it's like I'm missing a limb, which is crazy. And it helps me and helps my clients as well. So whenever I go to a shoot, best believe you're going to be seeing your pictures on my iPad full screen for not just your sake, but for mine. To make sure that we're all on the same page. Be it drinks, food, lifestyle, whatever it is. Like it helps me and helps my clients understand that we're on the right path and we're on the right vision for our. The next thing that I cannot live without that is now part of my kit is the camera that I'm using now. So this I got to kind of like be my second shooter. If you've watched the video before this, I kind of explained why I got this, and I truly do not regret it. It does take a learning curve for someone who was primarily using her phone. It is something that I'm learning to just whip out in occasions, and it is not bulky, it is not big. It's something I can hang from my hand, but also you need to. The only downside to this is that you might need to buy accessories for this. All right. So I haven't bought any accessories. So I'm using the case that came with it, right? But I'm planning to get a case that protects the lens better because I feel like this doesn't protect the lens as well as it should. So I'm getting a different case for that. I'm still keeping this, I am getting a kind of silicone thing situation and then a better tripod for it to stand. Because in situations whereby I go on solo dates and all of these things, I do use this to kind of document the experience and document my life as normal. But without a doubt, the things I've listed are things that as a food photographer of like 3 years, I cannot live without. Put in the comment section what are the equipments. If you're a photographer, if you're a content creator, whatever you are, put down what is that one equipment that you cannot live without. As for me right now, after the whole list that I'm giving you, currently would be my lenses. It is the one thing that I know. I can always change my camera body, but my lenses stay with me. They will always stay with me. And I am happy with the choices I've made with this. And I don't have much regrets on kits that I've bought. So with that, I would like to say thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below what else you'd like to see from me. I'm hoping to do more sit-down videos, not just vlogs. Some educational parts, maybe an edit with me. We'll edit a few food photos together. But with that, have a great day. And I hope this video makes it even a bit makes it better. Right? Is that English? I think so. Bye. Well, that was quick and fast.